make something of myself, and I dreamed about going to college. I dreamed about being an athlete, living a positive life. But life has a funny way of throwing a curveball at you sometimes. Challenge is real. Struggle is real. You're put in a position to make some decisions in your life, and they're coming. Times will get tough. But it's up to us to make the right choice. I didn't have the courage back then to make the right choice. I remember the first time I used drugs, guys. I'll never forget that moment in my life where the first time I used drugs. And I had no idea it was going to take the next 20 years to get sober. I had no idea that it was going to take everything I loved away from me. I had no idea it was going to separate me from society and my family and drive a wedge between all my goals and aspirations I had for my life. Back then, the worst thing that can happen is you can become an addict. Today they have stuff called fentanyl, and it's in the drugs, and it's actually killing people across the country, guys. It's actually killing people, and it's destroying families. I've heard hundreds of stories over the last 2 years. I get emails and messages. Can you help? My family's in a demise. My kid was at a party and he popped a Valium and he's dead. It's not uncommon, guys. This is real. So this is a serious, real conversation, okay? Today I'd be scared to death to do drugs. You know, back then, there was a lot less pulling at us. When I was a kid 40 years ago, there was a lot less stuff pulling at us. Today we got everything pulling at us. It's a lot harder to stay focused and on track. And I wish this upon nobody. No family should have to deal with that kind of struggle in their life.
Hi, I'm Melanie McGrath, an assistant principal at Whale Branch Early College. We just had the Be a Champion in Life presentation by Rich Jensen. Our kids were thoroughly engaged, asked a lot of questions, and really appreciated the transparency of this presentation. I think too often kids get down on themselves. As young adults, they make one decision and think that defines them. And this was kind of a way to reinforce that you can move forward and you can overcome obstacles even if there is a bad decision made. So we're planning on following up with some of our students and offering support and hoping that this assists some of our students in making better choices moving forward.